the fuzz, the 5.0, the popo, the man, however you want to put it. Cop cars are a part of collecting in everybody's diecast realm. There's cop cars all over the place. So today we're going to bring you another cop car video. My first cop car video. Actually, this is a up-to-date. This is the 2012 Dodge Charger Pursuit from Matchbox. Now, this model, when it first came out, it was delayed quite a bit from when it was originally supposed to come out. Who knows what the actual reasoning is behind it and whatnot, but it was over a year delayed until it finally popped out. This was the debut color of it, and it debuted in the 2013 Mainline. When it debuted, it had separate light bar, as you see here. Really cool deco, really cool. The front push bar is actually part of the base, so I think that the front push bar is absolutely pinnacle for this model. It just brings all that mean craziness to it. And then in 2014, it got a licensed deco right away. And Matchbox has used this deco a ton. They've used this Boone County Sheriff a bunch of times since then. Now, the tooling was modified to include the light bar in the window piece, as you see. So that very first release was the only time that it was an independent light bar piece that was separate from the rest of the vehicle. Now, I don't really know if that had anything to do with the delay. Obviously, it wouldn't make sense if it did because it still had the separate light bar. But regardless, I think this model looks really, really good with the integrated light bar. We will get to at least one version that, kind of affects the overall view of it. Now, in 2014, this was also the dealer model. I believe this was the dealer model at the Gathering. So it got another licensed deco in what other than Albuquerque, New Mexico Police. Now, I got a bonus for you guys at the end of this video. Put that wheel in there. I got a bonus for you guys at the end of this video because I actually have more than just this one dealer model. So I want to show you guys something when we get towards the end of the video. That's pretty cool that a buddy helped me get, because unfortunately I was unable to go to this particular gathering in 2014. And, being the Mopar guy and my love / obsession with Chargers, I had to get whatever I could. Now this one that I have that's open, I actually got far after what I'll show you at the end of the video. But this is the one I have loose, so I want to show that off. It's by far the most decoed model that has ever been done. Fantastic model. The only way it could have been any better if it had rubber tires. But alas, it does not have rubber tires. Now, back in the day, which they've actually come back recently, Mission Force. So Mission Force sets, in case anybody's unaware, they usually came with a few models, maybe a Skybuster. The original ones also came with a real working rig. Then they ended up redoing them and eliminating the real working rig, which is just an absolutely terrible idea. Shame on you, Matchbox. Shame on you. The most recent ones that came out are just rehashed decos. I'm not really sure what the purpose of that was. Frankly, I think they should have just not even come out with them. But anyways, this was in one of the Mission Force packs. Now, this is what I'm talking about with the light bar. I don't know if they made it blue for the light bar or if they just made the windows blue to make the windows blue, and the consequence was the light bar. I like the blue light bar. The blue tinted windows is not good. It's just not good. And so this was in 2015, by the way. Now, in 2015, obviously, we still got the mainline version. And in 2015, we actually got, come on. In 2015, we actually got 2 versions. We did get our first Recolor. So this is the first one. Pretty sure this is the first one that came out that year in this matte black. So I think that's a licensed Deco. I could be wrong, but I think it's a licensed Deco. St. Ursula. I really like this model. Even if it's not licensed, it's still really good. Still looks really good. That black just like soaks up all of the light in the studio there. So hopefully this doesn't turn out to be too bad. Give a little move here. Bear with me, guys. Try to make sure that we get some good stuff on there for you. This is one of my favorite decos. I just like the matte black. I just think it's cool. But we got a more contemporary version for the Recolor that year, also in 2015. And this State Trooper livery. Now, this is a generic livery, but this is really, really good. I mean, this looks very, very accurate. This definitely looks like this could be a real done-up deco. It's really cool. Very, very realistic looking. I mean, if it didn't say Matchbox County on it, I think you could totally just pass this as an actual police car, an actual livery, I should say. Now, I really wish they would do the new Charger, but I don't believe that's going to happen. They just came out with the Interceptor, and they're doing some classic cops and stuff like that now. So who knows? Who knows? I'll keep my fingers crossed. All right, we're going to move on to 2016 Mainline. And this is the only time this model was ever used with the D10 wheels. Every other version, literally every other version, was the 5-spokes. Now this is the Mainline of that year. It's all red, white, and blue colored, but the style kind of looks like maybe something that's not a U.S. police car, kind of to me, just for some reason. I like it. It's just gigantic police on the side. It's cool. I think the D10s was a nice break. I think there's nothing wrong with the D10s. It's a good wheel. Now obviously there's American flag on there, so this is not meant to mimic a livery of some other police department outside of the country, but still pretty cool nonetheless. Also in 2016, we also got a 5-pack, and probably one of the most insane 5-packs of the modern era, because for one, they all match, but 2, it was NYPD. I mean, everybody loved NYPD. Everybody still loves NYPD. Look at all the stuff that Greenlight releases for NYPD. It's insane. For some reason, that model or that unit number 3100, I don't know if that's earmarked to be the replica for miniature scale models or whatnot, but 3100 is used on like every model, and I'm not even kidding you. If you go back and look at other NYPD decos on other diecast manufactured cars, it's almost always model number 3100. It's always the unit number. I don't understand why, but regardless, this is fantastic. Licensed deco in the 5-pack, clear windows, looks perfect, absolutely good to go, 100%. Now, we didn't see this model for 2 years after that, technically, because in 2017 it never existed. So in 2018, we also got it in a 5-pack, and it was another doozy. This was the Texas Department of Safety. That's what they call that. It's a state trooper. It's Texas State Trooper. Really, really cool. Love the white hood. Super accurate. It's exactly what it's supposed to be. Just a fantastic model. Fantastic model. This is perfect. I actually have a bunch of these because it's such a cool livery in Texas Patrol. I only have one NYPD because I don't really care for New York, but this deco, this Texas Department of Public Safety, that's cool, man. That's cool. That's one of the best decos. As a matter of fact, that is my favorite deco of all of them. Except for the Albuquerque one, because of course it's the Gathering and it's all decoed up and all good stuff, In 2019, it returned to the Mainline, and we got it in this cool Royal Mounted Canadian Police, Royal Canadian Mounted Police, there we go, livery, which I think is cool. I think it's awesome that they represent other parts of the world with actual licensed decos. Yeah, I know they're just to the north of us, but it's cool, man. This is super cool. If I remember correctly, I believe the Charger is actually assembled in Canada. I know I'm a Mopar guy. I should totally know that, but modern stuff is a little out there. I'm pretty sure the Charger's manufactured in Canada. So, I mean, this works. This works out. It's all good. I really like this deco too. Now, obviously, you guys know we got this same deco on the Caprice recently, or it's coming. One of the two. We just got it this year. I think it was batch A. We got the Caprice. So pretty cool. So that's up to date. That's every Charger released so far. But like I said, I got a bonus for you guys. So let me pull this off. Bear with me on the camera for 1 second. We're going to zoom this out. Okay. And I'm going to see if I can. Here, let's get rid of the studio, guys. We're doing this in real time. Okay. Real time. I don't stake all this time trying to edit videos and all this other kind of stuff because we're die-cast collectors. We don't need all the pretty stuff. Okay, so let's get the studio out of the shot here and get this to cooperate just a little bit. There we go. Get it to. All right, guys, check that out. So this is signed. I'm going to get these wrong. I always forget this. So there's 3 signatures on here. 1, 2, 3. And I also have the signed E-sheet for this too. I'm not even going to try to butcher these names because I'm not very good at trying to remember whose signature's who. And frankly, the last time that I actually checked was when I got this, which was 7 years ago. So I apologize, guys. I know I should have checked that out before I shot the video, but I wanted to show this up because this is one of my absolute unbelievable favorite pieces in my entire collection. Having this one carded, sealed, signed, the whole 9 yards. Like I said, I have the E-sheet as well, but I have the E-sheet put away so that it doesn't get all messed up. I know this is not like some one of two, RLC cars or whatever, but for me, for what I collect, for what I like, for who I am as a person, Mopar and all that stuff, this is just unbelievably cool. And I wanted to show that to you guys and just give a little bit of bonus at the end because I know that there's not a ton of Chargers made yet, but there's about a dozen of them. So enough to bring up to date. So hope you guys enjoyed this. I got some other up to dates. As a matter of fact, I'll give you guys a preview. My next up to date. That's right. We're going to do the 1975 Chevy Stepside. Pretty sure everybody's going to love that one. I was really hoping that I could hold off on that just a little bit until I get the one from the new truck series that's coming out. But that just dropped in Australia. I don't know when it'll be here. But anyways, little sneak preview. We're going to roll out. And I hope you guys enjoy this. Hope this was helpful for you. If you're a cop collector and you love this stuff, sweet, drop me a comment. If you just love the Charger, drop me a comment. Either way, thanks for watching the video. Level and Diecast. Catch you next time.